He's by the big defensive tackle. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close it out after a good return.
Everybody at this point in the season knows this is the #1 pass defense in all of college football. And the QB still feels confident, tries to force something in there, and this is what they do. Turn it.
Nice pick up on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force-feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Golden Hurricane, after that explosive run, back to the line. They'll ride the hot hand. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. It's still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. He'll bring it back from inside the spot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Complete. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
How about that defense call on the snap? They are in the backfield. Great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
He slings it deep to the left. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. The Roadrunners will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Roadrunners are on the move. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. You know, that just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those better players.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. They didn't give him time to get in the middle.
Defense falls on the ball.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Here we go. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
To the air on 2nd down. They're working that right side. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. They boot it away. Field
short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the running game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dennis. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
They're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a world team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's got it. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Roadrunners have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Roadrunner! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. He smashes his way through again. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. They used the jump play to cross midfield, and they got him 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Here we go, set. Looking to fire. Moving out of the pocket. Still running at the 35. First down and gets down to avoid that. Get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their first first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good play. It's 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Pocket breaking down. And get rid of it quickly. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good. He's going to hit a straight right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that,
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. They'll stop him short of the 1st down, and the screen didn't quite convert. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. And the Roadrunners will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coach.
Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. We're going to need more of that.
Of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Nice move to keep running. Pull down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the line.
Player in space that you know he is and get into the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
Well, they're going to RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On fourth down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going.
There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. The give on the option. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Levis. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Trying to blow his way in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Swings it out to his running back. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spinning it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
The give from the gun. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team. When you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy as that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Wants to throw on third. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up second and 3.
You'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaking up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Out of the ground, and now he's got room. He's loose. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The
Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, UTSA. They move on top here in the fourth.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Looking to throw on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Quick shovel down. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll take it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to stop the next drive. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Leaves it with the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Trying to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. The give and tick. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He'll pull it on the read. Short gain on the play before the slide. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keep. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pulls it and fires to the left. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. And they'll stop him just short of the first down. Just